I just finished a really powerful meditation here on my cushion. I had the intention of working with expanding my sense of space, cultivating a greater awareness than the me who was thinking. I started to realize all kinds of different parts of me coming up. There was a scared part of me, there was a shameful part of me, but there's also a joyful part of me and a creative part of me. And I noticed that so long as I could hold this greater sense of space, all of these parts could have their turn to talk and speak and tell me what they wanted to say. What I decided to do was focus first on the scared and not so pleasant to feel parts of myself and really just giving them space, but not from the perspective of myself, from the perspective of actually identifying with this greater space of the present moment that is always holding everything. And as I started to give those parts space, they naturally started to soothe themselves. And then something really surprising happened in this meditation that I wasn't expecting. Once those shadow parts, let's call them, started to feel like there was space and they were seen, I noticed that desires and intuitive ideas for how to take inspired action on those desires started to bubble up naturally from this space. It almost felt like I was a straw that clean, clear, pristine water was trying to flow through, but first I had to assume the space, the identity of the straw, and then clean up any of the gunk or the shadow parts or the part of me that was sort of getting in the way of that clear knowing in order for the water to flow. And once the water started flowing, I started to become very informed about what I want to do with my life and how I want to serve. It essentially just turned into a manifestation practice. But this is where I think a lot of people get manifestation wrong. They sit down and try to manifest what they want, but a lot of those desires and things that they say that they want are coming from this monkey mind that hasn't had a chance to actually turn off. They haven't had a chance to actually rest into this greater space of awareness that has an intuitive knowing of what they want and what they are here to bring forth into the world in service to other beings. And the way to do that is by cultivating that space and also being able to be with the shadow parts of ourselves that are maybe getting in the way of us clearly knowing what our desires are. And that's why in the Creative Sangha, we use a 3-pillar approach. Cleaning up, which is cleaning up the gunk; waking up, which is realizing that you are this big sky mind, this big open space that can hold everything; and showing up, which is allowing the inspired action and creative, intuitive intelligence to bubble up from this space naturally and direct you to inspired action without needing to think about it with your intellectual mind. I really believe this is the next step of manifestation. It's relaxing into your true nature and allowing the real desires of your heart and soul to come up so that you know that what you want is actually what you want. I hope this video helps. And if you want to go deeper and put into action everything that you heard in this video, join us in the Creative Sangha. We have our first community call tomorrow. As a member, you get 25% off all private coaching with me if you want to go deeper, and you get a month free for every 3 members that you bring into the group. We already have an amazing inaugural class of OG founding members who are ready to heal, become more aware, and level up and maximize their creative potential. If all of that resonates with you, we'd love to have you. See you inside. Peace.